Another huge update to Season of Mastery brings us closer to the old Alterac Valley. The Blackrock Depths pickpocket nerf is confirmed, lots of new mechanics for raids, and changes to the PvP honor system. We are getting closer to Classic Plus. Let's take a look. There are a few PvP changes to talk about. First up, there are many groups of Guard NPCs that were removed from AV in patch 1.11, and they've been restored for Season of Mastery. This will raise the difficulty and length of the battleground a little bit, which I'm sure will help reduce the insane pre-made farms or the AFK honor farming that goes on in AV, but as for how effective that will be, only time will tell. Another change comes to the PvP honor system itself, and it has been adjusted to accelerate the rate at which players rank up. A quick glance at the developer notes indicates this is an increase in weekly points and rank gain from 20% up to 40%. This makes sense considering PvP battlegrounds and the honor system are in from launch this time. I do wonder how much this change is going to shake up the PvE BIS list throughout the phases, and I'll do some research and post some guides once I've got the information nice and concrete. So onto the Thief debuff, which has been confirmed to be applied to the denizens of Blackrock Depths. They've grown more leery of criminal activity and will now attempt to stash their most valuable items away if they suspect a thief is in their midst. The debuff lasts for 30 minutes, causing any pickpocket attempts to only provide an item called Pocket Lint, with a vendor price of 2 copper. The debuff is applied after around 9 to 11 pickpocket casts. The mileage seems to vary at the moment, and dying on purpose and running back into BRD will remove the debuff, which takes you around 3 to 4 minutes to do. An interesting and big brain calculation from Rockman of Wowhead indicates on average a rogue can expect to make around 20 silver in 5 minutes of doing the pickpocket farm, dying on purpose, and then ghost running back. This is a huge step in tackling the bot issue, not just in Season of Mastery, but if this is pushed to TBC and Classic era servers as well, it will definitely strike a blow to the RMT gold sellers. This next update is a little vague, but sounds promising nonetheless. In the latest test versions of World of Warcraft, they include a new bit of code and data related to forthcoming improvements to the methods and systems for handling player misbehavior. This unfortunately doesn't include anything that we can test at this time. I hope they can manage to strike a middle ground of the process not taking too long to actually do, but also not being so easy to do that is completely abusable. And then last but by no means least, there are many adjustments that have been made to the raid encounters in Molten Core and Onyxia's Lair. The previous update on this topic was confirmation from the WoW Classic team that they did not expect the flat health increase to be enough, and now they've added new mechanics to every boss. Whilst they don't tell us exactly what these new spells are and for which bosses, once again Rockman from Wowhead is on fire with the data mining, and we can see a list of newly added spells with this build. I'm not going to waste your time reading them all out to you, just pause the video if you want, but it looks like they're making good on their promise for new mechanics. And to me, at a glance, this doesn't look like it's enough new spells, but how they play out in any given encounter from pool to pool is something that we're just going to have to find out for ourselves, and I'll be hopping into raid testing to find out myself later tonight on stream. Feel free to join in, and good luck!